All right, welcome back. I'm Eric from the Howard County Library, specifically the Elk Ridge branch, where we have a DIY center. If you've not been there, you should definitely come and check it out. We get calls for a lot of, we have pole saws there, not electric, they're manual pole saws. We have all kinds of pruning saws for you to prune all your trees and bushes and things like that. They come in really handy. It's a good time to do that this fall. And if you are looking there, I didn't know this for a long time, but if you want some information about how to prune your trees privately, I highly recommend you check out the Howard County Master Gardeners. They have a whole section on their website. Just Google that and you'll come up with them. And you know, you don't prune things flush, you prune them, you leave a little bit, and there's a science to it, and they can describe that very well for you. But so what I wanted to say too is I wanted to highlight a new tool that we have at the DIY center. So this is a reciprocating saw. This is a DeWalt model. It's really nice and powerful. A little dangerous, so you're going to be careful. But we're going to go over that. We get a lot of requests for chainsaws, and we don't have chainsaws. We're probably not getting them at all. But if you're like me, maybe you are, maybe you aren't. I tend to get in the fall, I tend to get a lot of large limbs and bush, and you can do this on a tree, but I tend to get all these storms come through, and then, you know, what do you do with them? So I know by the way they can go to the landfill is they need to be no longer than 4 feet, and you need to bunt before they'll take them away for you. So what you can do is borrow this guy from us, take it anywhere in your yard, and you need to go. The thing that we don't have are the blades. So what you will need to do, and you don't have to buy this brand, although this one is a pretty nice, go get yourself a nice sharp blade, hardware store, home center, whatever, and they actually make specific blades, and they say pruning on them. So that's what you want. You can see it's a little longer, wider teeth, and then I will pull this back. These used to have chuck keys and used to be very difficult. So I will slide this in here like so, and then let that go, and that is locked in there. And the battery is on, but it comes with 2 batteries, so you're not in trouble. It is a heavy-duty tool. So what you can do with this is you can use this kind of as a mini saw, and it's very, very nice. It works very, very quickly. So what I'll do is I'm going to cut this one on the ground. You have to lean over. You could always get yourself a couple sawhorses, set yourself up, cut off the ends. Remember, safety glasses, always. If you're doing a lot, if you want to put some earplugs in, it's not a bad idea. You don't want to listen to stalling all day. And then we will get started. So, thank you all. The saw works like this. If you've ever watched any home and garden shows, you've probably seen a lot of people using these in demolition. They use them all the time. They're super great for that, so you can always do that as well. But I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit of a different application. And again, cordless, really nice. So let's get going here. And voila, there you go. And that's like a 2-foot piece, because eventually I will personally burn these. We'll do it one more time, just for fun. Remember, hands never close to any blade. Make sure they're at least 6 inches away, and you know, make sure you're comfortable with the saw. There we go. And this one will be ready for my fire. And as I always tell people, my rule of thumb with any saws is if the saw is moving, you're not moving. You need to be still. You need to make sure your body parts are all out of the way. So there you have it. Come by and see us. Come borrow some of our new reciprocating saws. Come by and borrow anything from us. We have lots of pruning saws. It's a good time of year to do that. Clean up your yard for fall. I guess clean up your yard and then it'll be winter. Goodbye and have a great day. And thank you so much for watching. Please visit the branches. We're open all of our regular old hours. Just go to our website and you can find that. See ya.